is 9 News.
I just want to see him walking into prison, knowing that's going to be his permanent home forever.
She had prayed for this, that the man who shot, killed, and dismembered her daughter would one day be held accountable. Edward Romero pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity, never denying what he did to Alicia Martinez after meeting her at a party in Denver 2.5 years ago. Our Chris Vanderveen was in the courtroom when jurors returned with an answer to that woman's prayers. The same fresh snow and clear blue skies that help pull people to the high country help pull the sides of slopes away and down into avalanches.
Extreme drunk driving offenders arrested in Denver have a new option available to them. It's called sobriety court, and it takes a much different approach than traditional DUI prosecution. 9 Wants to Know investigator Will Ripley spent 9 months following the journey of an alcoholic mother who lost everything. Will?
Adele, so often we focus on drug addiction while overlooking the legal drug responsible for ruining so many lives. Severe alcoholics face a daily battle when they're trying to sober up.
Both car bills are scheduled to be discussed tomorrow afternoon in Senate committees. Google is not lobbying for the driverless cars here as it has in other states. Republican Senator Greg Brophy says he's just a techie.
And a guy who rides his bike all over our state. I wonder what he would think of a driverless car coming up behind him on his bike.
Oh, I don't know. I hope there's like accident avoidance control when it comes to
Seriously. You and I both think that just takes the joy out of life. I don't know.
If you can't drive a car, what's the use, you know?
Exactly. Might as well get on the bus.
Public transit.
Save your money. The place in Colorado where a postmark is suddenly in high demand next.
Also ahead, a state Supreme Court ruling celebrated by cyclists across Colorado.
And the benefits and risks of consuming raw, unpasteurized milk.
The Colorado Supreme Court has overturned Blackhawk's ban on riding bicycles. The court ruled the town can pass traffic regulations, but must comply within state law.
160,000 Valentines are expected this year.
It's always so fun. They always have a theme every year, and it'll say.
A new stamp, that's it.
The promise of significant snowfall in Denver. Next in Kathy's forecast.
9 News wants to hear from you. Call, email, visit 9news.com, or find us on Facebook and Twitter. 9 News listens.
Welcome back. Meteorologist Kathy Sabine outside in the 9 backyard. It may be Monday, but not a bad Monday with temperatures close to 60 in the city today. Spectacular clouds in the high country. These are lenticular clouds or flying saucer clouds brought in and created by the eddies that are formed with the westerly winds aloft. Winds that will remain out of the west and limit the amount of moisture we see until the end of the week. The winds may be increasing. Will reach 60 tomorrow. Tomorrow could be the warmest day of the extended period. And at 6 o'clock, it's pretty mild in downtown Denver this hour. Outside the studios, we have clear skies and temperatures close to 50. As we zoom out of Colorado, there's some high and mid-level clouds that are streaming in ahead of a storm that's just getting ready to move on shore in the Pacific Northwest. Increasing across the northwest plateau, but heading into the early morning hours should be a fine morning to be out and about. If you're headed out for a walk or a bike ride, I think you'll be just fine. Winds along the foothills are dying down tonight. We drop to the mid-20s in the city. Partly cloudy skies to start the day tomorrow with bus stop temperatures below freezing. Grab a jacket in the morning. Probably won't need it by lunchtime with highs running above average not only tomorrow but through the rest of the week. Next storm I'm tracking brings snow to the high country on Friday and cold and snow to Denver by Saturday afternoon.
From Colorado's sports leader, here's Drew Soicher.
Hi, everybody. Milan Hajduk will become the first hockey player ever to pull a Colorado Avalanche sweater over his head 1,000 times tonight. This evening's game with the Dallas Signing Day is this Wednesday, and we already have a list of student athletes on our website. If you'd like to add somebody to the page, send an email to signingday@9news.com. We're going to head over to the Pepsi Center. There's a cool pre-game festivity tonight for Milan Hajduk. They'll honor him for the 1,000th game before the face-off.
Very cool.
It's quite the milestone. One team.
That's the coolest part about it.
Got to be good enough to be kept around.
Yep. Score just enough goals, he said.
Yep.
Although he has 0 this year. This should be his last year.
It's early.
Yeah.
Thanks, Drew.
We'll be right back. It was time for a correction. The stock market posted its worst day so far this year, bringing the Dow average back below 14,000. It fell nearly 130 points. The Nasdaq lost almost 48 and the S&P 500 down 17.5. Good timing.
Why?
We're just out of time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You did it right this time.
Entertainment Tonight's next. We're back at 9 and 10.
3
Keep
minutes
practicing,
exactly.
though.